Hey, it's me, DT Dialer Turden here. I'm here to ask you, can you beat Helldivers 2 using only the Exterminator class? Now, what's the Exterminator class? The Exterminator class is going to be using the Orbital Gas Strike, the Sanitizer, the Guard Dog Dog Breath, and for the 4th slot, since there's no gas-themed stratagem for it, I'm going to be using the Eagle Strike. Now, since we're going to be using the Exterminator class, it only makes sense that we exterminate some bugs. So we're going to be doing some bug missions for this, specifically level 7, just to get things started. We start by quickly dropping on this godforsaken planet and throwing down our equipment so we may spread democracy over this godforsaken rock. With our equipment at hand, we run towards the nearest direction of danger. It doesn't take long before we're quickly surrounded by death gloom. With no visibility and no direction, we run into some undemocratic foes. We take this as an opportunity to spread democracy and freedom all over these hive mind pests in the form of a sanitizer, a guard dog, a cookout, and an eagle strike. Once completed, we run and gun our way over to this puny monumental pest and quickly dispose of it with little to no resistance. Having expertly thrown our eagle strike, we take our exit in a cinematic fashion, but not before a bug comes in for one final pathetic attempt at stopping us. With our path now cleared, we then reach our next objective, which is to establish the communication uplink. From here on out, we make our way to the rogue research station so we can make quick work of it via a hell bomb. It's only after we destroy the rogue research station that we encounter our first bug breach. Wanting to demonstrate the strengths of this class, I purposely let them call in for backup so I can show exactly where this class shines. Crop control and small to medium foes. It doesn't take long for me to quickly get surrounded by pests. Once the call's been made, the bugs show up and quickly swarm. I get hit, but don't panic. I reposition myself and get ready to launch an orbital strike and throw a few gas bombs to set up a gas perimeter around my enemies. Having landed a successful orbital gas strike, I make my way back around the perimeter of the bugs to pull out my crisper and make quick work of them. As you can see, the combination of gas and fire quickly dispatches our foes. We make our way through the horde, but not before realizing that there's still more coming out of the bug hole. Not wanting to be overwhelmed, we reposition ourselves and throw down a gas bomb so that we may stall our enemies. When using a class like this, it is important to keep moving. Trying to hold down a position for too long will get you swarmed and overwhelmed. That being said, the unexpected still happens, and one cannot prepare enough. We must deal with the unexpected as best we can, such as here when I make a hasty retreat. I managed to survive that encounter, but soon found myself facing a heavy bug nest solo with no air support and limited ways of sealing the bug holes. Not one to shy away from a challenge, I marched on. What's the worst that could happen? Despite this being a heavy bug nest, resistance was minimal, to the point where I managed to go out and grab some more grenades after running out. That, however, shows one of the weaknesses of this class, the ability to seal large nests. With weapons like the grenade pistol or the grenade launcher, a task such as this will be pretty easy. With this setup, however, you're going to have to keep moving to focus on the bigger picture, shooting enemies simply to keep them at basic, keep moving, and seal off the bug holes. I got pretty lucky here that I didn't run into a charger, impaler, or even a biotitan. That would have made this monumental task. Needless to say, the bug nest still got sealed, one bug hole at a time. Once the bug nest was destroyed, I worked my way towards the next objective, which was way across the map, but not before dispensing democracy over some unruly foes. I eventually rendezvous with one of my teammates, who helps me establish the second communication uplink with little to no incident, with him taking care of installing the SSD and me taking care of the terminal. It wasn't until after the objective was completed that there was a bug breach. This, however, was hastily dealt with via orbital gas strike for me and a 500k bomb for my teammate. Having landed both markers directly on the bug breach, this combination was super effective. From here, we can now move on to the final objective, evacuating the priority citizens to a bug-free planet. Luckily for us, the path back down to relocating the citizens was already clear, and so we began evacuating them, up until the point where there was a bug breach. Trying to contain the breach, I start gassing up the area to confuse and weaken the bugs. I managed to keep all the bugs close together, up until the point where one of my teammates drops a 500k on it. As you can see, this class is excellent for crowd control. Although you do need to get up close and personal, you just have to be aware of your surroundings. Look and listen to any cues that may let you know that you're in danger. And second, always keep a stim on hand for any close calls you will encounter, such as here when I have the closest call of the whole mission, when I got attacked by a flaming bug. Beyond that, just remember, never stop fighting. You never know what you can accomplish.
Throwing supply beacon!
After dealing with the bug breach, we safely evacuated the remaining citizens. We can now evacuate ourselves. I decided to start dumping my Eagle airstrike to not rely on it for the final wave before evac. I get to the extract zone. I call in the shuttle. It's only 2 minutes for evac. That's easy. I've already made it 20 minutes without dying. What's another 2? I call down more support weapons for quick switching in case I run out of ammo. I'm ready for this. I check my radar to see which way they're coming from. I soon spot lone Terminator and think to myself, this is the perfect thing to dump my last Eagle airstrike on. Sure enough, it's a direct hit, but it's never only one. I run towards the explosion, only to confirm my theory. Small group of bugs. I start blasting, but I don't blast fast enough, and they call for backup. A bug breach soon entails. The bugs begin to try to overwhelm me, but at this point, I'm locked in. I am blown with the gas. I am all flowing. I cannot be contained. A 500k bomb detonates behind me. Luckily for me, I was out of its range. I continue on with my massacre, narrowly evading death once more. The fire is endless, just like the bugs. Being able to survive the swarm, I keep moving, with my guard dog holding my enemies back. A sense of relief washes over me, but not before it's taken away. I manage to escape the horde and hold it back, but I soon run into a bigger problem. I soon find myself staring into the mouth of a Vital Titan. The sense of dread comes back. No orbital gas strike or eagle strike. There's not much I can do against this behemoth. In an attempt to take it down, I call in a resupply, hoping to make a direct hit and crush this overgrown bug. That, however, doesn't come to fruition. I take a step back, gather my thoughts, and reload my guns. I make my way back to take down this colossal pest. However, it gets taken down by my teammates. There's only 20 seconds left before extract. Still pumping with adrenaline, and having dealt with our foes, I wander aimlessly, looking for more battle. There's only 10 seconds left before our extract arrives. A lot can happen in 10 seconds, however, and I don't let my guard down. I keep looking, I start hearing sounds of bugs. They start popping up on my radar. They're making one last hurrah before we escape. I, however, am ready for battle. My ammo loaded, my grenades up, my stims up, and I have all my stratagems. Cannot be stopped. I throw down my orbital and let my eagle fly. A barrage from above strikes the ground with enough force to shake the whole planet. The whole team is here, huddled around the extract zone. I am unsure if we are going to stick around, clear this final wave, or extract safely back to the destroyer. The decision is made. Having completed all our objectives, we extract. Another successful mission for the bugs. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you liked it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it, and it would mean a lot. This is hopefully the first of many videos to come. I just started this channel, and I'm not really sure where it's going from here, but I'm probably going to be doing more similar videos, kind of video diaries of Helldiver soldiers, so to speak. But thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it once again. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Oh, and stick around if you want to see the results of the mission. I actually did pretty good, despite being on my own for probably more than half the mission. I didn't die, and I got a bunch of kills. But anyways, I'll leave you guys at that. You guys take care, and have a good day.
Priority alert. The Elysian Meadow System.